This award gives more opportunities to create and deliver more services to help make a peaceful world. The diversity of culture, styles, and points of view that you have inspires some of the greatest people I could ever wish to have as colleagues. I also want to thank the patience of all the leaders helping to create peaceful neighborhoods. I learned that feeling peace every day can keep me grounded in the things that are really matter. As grateful as I am for this honor, I sometimes ask myself one simple question. Will Ronald Adamat be tired of spreading peace and being a part of HWPL? My answer is a big no. I will never get tired of helping, spreading, and creating ways to teach peace with HWPL for as long as I am living.
The Department of Education is definitely supportive of efforts to ensure that the learners become peace-loving Filipinos. And definitely, we have partners from the division offices, schools especially, and even from the private schools, working with your team in making sure that peace education collaborations are effectively implemented. We are one.
Together with IPYG, we will focus on campaigns and activities that promote the 12 articles of DPCW, such as Peace Monument, Legislator Peace Project, Peace Letter, and Peace Walk. We, the Tawato Green Initiative Incorporated of AGI, will always be supportive to the project and peace initiatives of HWPL and IPYG. We are one.
Together with HWPL, Bulacan Press Club Incorporated will continuously spread the message of peace through news coverage. We will continue our engagements and partnership with HWPL.
As an expression of my commitment, I plan to install the first ever IWPG Peace Monument across the globe as a symbolic marker of peace and harmony. And as a partner of HWPL, I will uphold and promote the Declaration of Peace and Cessation of War through the enactment of resolution of support, starting with the provincial government of Davao de Oro.
Good afternoon and warm greetings to everyone.
We welcome everyone to the
HWPL Capacity Building Program of the Station on Peace Education with the theme Promoting and Advocating a Culture of Peace in Laguna.
I am Rica Feliciano, Communications Head of HWPL Philippines.
I am Harry Palyarcuna, Peace Coordinator of HWPL Philippines. And we are your hosts today.
We all believe that peace is not only the responsibility of the president
or the soldiers, but each one of us is a peace messenger who must advocate for peace to make this world a better place to live in, without crime, without violence, and without wars. So to ensure the smooth course of the event, we prepared some house rules for our Zoom participants.
First, the participants are requested to keep your microphones muted. Please pay attention to the presentations, and also please turn on your cameras if possible. The sessions will be recorded for future viewing. Feedback and comments should be submitted in the evaluation form that will be sent later. Certificate of participation will be given upon filling out the evaluation. And another one, if you have your mugs and cups or any tumblers, please prepare it because later we'll have a celebration of toast.
Yes, and we are truly honored to be invited by Provincial Advisory Group for Police Transformation and Development, or PAGPTD, and Provincial Peace and Order Council, and especially DepEd Laguna, our partners for promoting peace education. And now let us formally begin this program by asking the guidance of our Almighty God. Let us pray. We may bow our heads and close our eyes. Our God of peace, the source of life and love, the creator of heaven and earth and everything that is good, we thank and glorify you for everything that you have done and everything that you are doing for us. And because you are our God, we thank you for giving us what we need and for keeping us safe and helping us overcome hardships together with our loved ones, though the world is in difficult situations. Please end the COVID-19 pandemic and also end the wars and conflicts between countries, regions or religions, groups and individuals. Through the peace education of HWPL and through the efforts of everyone in unity and love, please help us attain world peace. Please use effectively all of us here in this event in spreading peace, starting in ourselves and in our families, then to our communities, to our beloved country, and to the whole world. You want peace, and this is what we also desire and what the whole world needs. Please let your will be done. We ask and thank you all of these, our Almighty God. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen.
Amen and amen. Please let us all pray for world peace. And now let's prepare to sing the national anthem. Please put your right hand on your left chest and let us now sing our national anthem to be followed by the Laguna hymn.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
And now, before we proceed to the presentations, let's have an energizer, a dance fitness with the music Dynamite. Para sa mga K-pop fans dito.
Wow,
If you're
Korean!
Yes. So you can continue and stay on your chairs. Just please open your cameras.
Let us dance on our chairs and just follow the steps in this video. Let us dance!
Clap, clap, open. Good. All right, we're gonna keep the hands the same. We're gonna change the feet. Take it out. 4. Good, good. Open. All right, we're gonna have us change here. Rock. Good. Up, then down. Rock. Up, down. Shine. Good. Nice and smooth. Rock it out. And up. We're gonna start from the top. Up, up. Good. Once again, we're going to change that leg motion to open and close. Open.
Hataw po, hataw!
Good. Nice and strong. All right. We're going to rock it out. Take it up. Up and down. Rock. Good. Shine. Rock it out. Up. We're going to have a change here. Roll it over. Up. Good. Roll. Shine. Rock it out. Good. Here we go. Stomp it. Pep. Stomp that foot. Keep it going. All right, we're gonna have that gentle sway from the top. Good. Nice and easy. We're gonna let it shine up and over. 4, 3. Back to the hook. Rock it out. And up and down. Good. Shine it out. Rock it out. Roll it over. Up. Good. 2 more. Shine. Rock it out. Woo! Awesome. Hey, I am so excited to announce.
Woo! May nawisan po ba? Okay, thank you so much po for that wonderful participation for our Energizer. Truly, kapag sasayawan, hindi nagpapatalo ang mga taga-Laguna.
Dancer pa.
Yes.
So I hope with that energizer, everyone is now energized, okay, and ready for the orientation today. All right, moving forward now to acknowledge the presence of our officials. Peace afternoon to Police Captain Grace Mayani and to all the officers of Laguna Provincial Police Office. Hello po. All right, and also representatives from the Provincial Peace and Order Council. All right, hello, peace afternoon po. All right, and also to Dr. Marites Ibañez, the Superintendent of SDO Laguna. Hello po, Ma'am Ibañez. And of course, to our regional coordinator, Ma'am Vicky Yu. Hi, Ma'am Vicky. Hello po. All right. And also from all the HWPL staff and to all the teachers here today, our precious future peace educators. Peace afternoon. And yes, all right. So due to an equally important event, Governor Hernandez of the Provincial Peace and Order Council is not able to join us today. But I believe everyone is very excited today, right?
Yes, of course. And now to present our participants in today's orientation webinar, coming from the education sector, may we call on the division focal person of SDO Laguna, no other than the Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Salvacion Realeza. Hello po.
Hello po. Good afternoon po.
Good afternoon po.
Okay. Hello everyone. Good afternoon to all of you. Thank you very much for joining in this activity. I am Maria Salvacion Realeza, your focal person in Peace Education of the Division Office of Laguna. I appreciate everyone's presence at this HWPL Capacity Building Program. Your attendance in today's activity is a clear manifestation of the declaration, peace builds one nation, one future. Peace is here. Peace is in the province of Laguna. Let me recognize the following participants to this activity. First and foremost, our school's division superintendent, Ma'am Marites Ibañez. Our CID Chief, Dr. Orlando T. Valverde. Our SGOD Chief, Dr. Darwin Talambayan. Our PSDSS, our EPSS, our school heads, principals, master teachers, and teachers in ESP, Values Education, and UMS. Out of 544 participants, we at the Division of Laguna, DepEd Laguna, we are one. Thank you very much and good afternoon to all of you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Salvacion Realeza, for presenting our participants. Thank you so much po, ma'am. Thank you so much po. Now, to present our participants in the Peace and Order sector, let us all welcome the Chief of Provincial Community Affairs Development Unit, Police Captain Grace D. Mayani.
Isang mapagpalayang mapayapang hapon po sa ating lahat. Ako po si Police Captain Grace D. Mayani. Itatama ko lang po sir, baka po ako yung ma-question. Ako po ay Deputy Chief ng Provincial Community Affairs Division na unit ng Provincial Police Office po ng Laguna. Mula po sa amin pong Provincial Director, sa ngalan po ni Police Colonel Randy Glenn G. Silvio, ang hanay po ng kapulisan ay nakikiisa at ito po ang unang-una naming hangarin, ang walang hanggang kapayapaan po, hindi lamang po sa ating bansa, kundi nga po ay pangdaigdigan. Kaya kinalulugod ko po ang activity ito na kami po ang unang inimbitahan upang maging kabahagi po. Kaya ako po ay nagagalak upang i-present sa inyo ang 57 strong police officers from the city and municipal police stations, force companies, and provincial headquarters of Laguna Police Provincial Office who are here to join this activity. Muli po, ang hangarin nating walang hanggang kapayapaan, nawa ang mamayani, hindi lamang po sa probinsya ng Laguna, kundi maging sa buong mundo po. Ano po? Kaya as we declare, we are one. Muli, kaisa niyo po ang buong hanay ng kapulisan ng Laguna sa lahat po ng ating activities sa probinsya. Muli, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat.
Maraming salamat po, Police Captain Mayani. sa pagpresenta ng LPPO participants na narito po ngayon, na talagang masaya po kami na makasama ang hanay ng kapulisan. Girl power! Okay po. So welcome everyone. And at this time,
Yes, thank you so much po. And at this time, to officially welcome and inspire everyone to today's event, let us welcome the HWPL Asia Coordinator of Peace Education Philippines, none other than Miss Hawon Shin from South Korea.
Hello everyone! Welcome and nice to meet you all. Magandang hapon. I am Hawon Shin from South Korea, International Coordinator of HWPL Peace Education Asia. So I'm very excited today about this event, Peace Education Capacity Building Program with the police and teachers in the blessed Laguna, Philippines. I would like to acknowledge Police Captain and Chief Provincial Community Affairs Development Unit, Laguna Provincial Police Office, Captain Grace Mayani, and also Dr. Marites Ibañez, Schools Division Superintendent, Department of Education, Laguna, and Mr. Romeo Race, the PAGPTD, chairperson. And it's truly an honor to have a speech at this event. And I've met a lot of Filipinos who are very enthusiastic about the peace work. And I'd like to say thank you so much for everyone gathered here today. So we have a mission to convey the spirits of what is good and peaceful in this beautiful world. So we are here to promote lasting peace together, not only in particular one school or one organization, but throughout the whole Philippines. So if we don't understand the value of peace from ourselves, it is never possible to teach. So everyone, all of us, needs to realize peace together. So, but no matter how advanced the education or the curriculum is, if desirable teachers are not fostered, then peace education for future generations or members cannot be conducted properly. So I really appreciate once again that peace education coordinators are gathered here today who are willing to pay attention to improving professionalism and teaching the accurate definition of peace to others. So I'd like to say that all of us here are so special. And I'd like to refer to Chairman Manhee Lee, the founder of HWPL, who said, "The work of world peace and restoration has begun." And we need to be peace education ourselves, itself. So you are the world peace and you are the peace education itself. So after I worked at Peace Education Department in Korea, I have seen a lot of peace reports coming from worldwide, that a lot of students and others who have done the peace education confessing that they have learned a lot on the culture, principle, and value of peace throughout our peace education program. So I'd really want to encourage and really want to say that thank you for joining us. And HWPL has been leading its peace activities initiatives from 2013. So we will always support you by trying our best to achieve the world of peace without wars or conflict. So we can leave peace as a legacy for future generations. So we can do this together. And thank you so much again. Salamat po. We are one.
thank you so much, Ms. Hawon Shin. Maraming salamat, kamsahamnida, for giving the welcome remarks. And really, this gives us the encouragement to become peace educators. Once again, let's give her a round of applause.
At this time, let us lend our ears to the opening remarks of the Schools Division Superintendent of the DepEd SDO Laguna. Let us welcome Dr. Marites A. Ibañez. Let's give her a round of applause.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Hari and Rika. And of course, I just would like to say good afternoon to all the participants in today's event of the HWPL. I would like to, of course, acknowledge the presence of our new members of our initiative in terms of peace education, our Laguna Provincial Community Affairs, our PNP, and of course, our Advisory Council of the Peace and Order in Laguna, and of course, our colleagues from the Department of Education. And we are so glad that we were gathered today because of our initiative. And maraming salamat sa HWPL who united us in terms of our initiative to really work towards peace. Napakaganda po ng sinasabi natin that we are one. And we are expecting that we are to be one in terms of all our actions, in terms of our aspirations, so that the whole world will say that we are all at peace. And this afternoon, I would like to really thank HWPL for giving us this opportunity, that it will not only be the Department of Education who will be doing the peace education towards the development of everyone, particularly our learners. But we are so grateful that we have our new members, which I would say our partners in terms of promoting and advocating the culture of peace in the province of Laguna. Napakarami po nating kasamang mga teachers dito sa ating platform. Apart from our teachers na kasama natin sa platform, meron din po tayong mga kasama na nanonood via Zoom sa ating Facebook. At nakakatuwa na we are saying that we are one. We are one in all our actions. We are one in all our aspirations. And we are saying that DepEd Laguna, our PNP, together with our HWPL, who have binded us together, we will be shouting out that we are one. And this afternoon, it would be a privilege to the Department of Education that you will be helping us out in our effort to really ensure that peace education is to happen not only in our 344 schools in SDO Laguna, but we are expecting that in every home, in every community in the province of Laguna, there would always be peace. And together with us, all the other members of the province of Laguna, we will be saying that we are one. So to everyone, thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for being our partners, for our learners, who would always be the reason for our being. So to everyone, a peaceful afternoon.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ibañez, for giving the opening remarks. Let's give her another round of applause. Thank you so much. We are indeed honored and glad and very excited to be one with DepEd SDO Laguna and also PNP in initiating peace, especially for our students and teachers and the communities as well. And now to give us the statement of purpose for this event, let us watch a video from our handsome Curriculum and Instruction Division Chief of DepEd SDO Laguna, no other than Dr. Orlando T. Valverde.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Greetings of peace to all, especially to our Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Marites Ibañez, Governor Ramil L. Hernandez, Police Captain Glenda Mayani, also the Chief PIO, and Provincial Community Magandang araw po. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Greetings of peace to all, especially to our Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Marites Ibañez, Governor Ramil L. Hernandez, Police Captain Glenda Mayani, also the Chief PIO, and Provincial Community Affairs Development Unit, Ms. Hawon Shin, HWPL Asia Coordinator, Peace Education Philippines, Mr. Romel Garces, Chief Branch Manager, HWPL Philippines, Ms. Aleka Pajardo, National Coordinator, HWPL, Mr. Romeo Rase, Chairperson PAGPTD, Ms. Vicky Chintoco Yu, Dr. Salvacion T. Realeza, Peace Education Division Coordinator, all peace advocates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, mabuhay. This is to give you the statement of purpose of this significant event on peace education. The Peace Education Program of HWPL ensures that the Filipino youths acquire knowledge and skills needed for the promotion of a culture of peace and non-violence. HWPL has cooperated with various schools and education institutions worldwide to promote skills of peacemaking in their homes, schools, community, the nation, and the world. Now, together with the Philippine National Police, the Peace Education Capacity Building Program offered by the HWPL aims to promote responsive awareness of HWPL's peace education operations and initiatives among the administrators, faculty, staff, and students of private and public education institutions, civic organizations, and government offices in all regions nationwide. Provide avenue for the opportune recall and prompt realization of binding directives pertinent to peace education. Present HWPL Peace Education Instructional Program and materials for recommended use of peace education teachers. Prepare peace education teachers in the efficient and effective conduct of peace education class time proceedings and propagate the spread of the culture of peace among students and all constituents to become peacemakers at home, peace messengers in the community, peace educators in the nation, and peace ambassadors in the world through the corporate efforts of the school, civic organizations, government offices, and their peace education teachers. Thank you and God bless everyone.
Thank you too, and God bless. Let's give a round of applause to Dr. Orlando Valverde. Thank you so much po. And through this sharing of the purpose of this event, we hope that we will all be united as one in the work of peace.
Right. And now moving on to the orientation proper for us to gain knowledge about this non-government organization that promotes world peace and cessation of war through meaningful peace activities. We will hear an introduction of HWPL. To give us the introduction, let us welcome with a round of applause the Chief Branch Manager of HWPL Philippines, Mr. John Romel T. Garces.
Hello, peace afternoon everyone. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Kinagagalak ko po kung makita po kayo kahit sa virtual environment lang po natin. Attendance pa lang, panalo na. Alam niyo po ba, lagpas-lagpas po tayo 500, nagpa-fluctuate po yung ating Zoom. For sure, mas marami pa pong gustong pumasok. So, nakita po natin talaga yung suporta ng Province of Laguna, yung response nila yung sa panawagan ng kapayapaan. Pwede po ba natin palakpakan? Bawal sa harap dito. Salamat po, salamat po. Kaya naman, malaki yung nagiging progress ng gawain ng kapayapaan sa probinsya ng Laguna. So before I start my speech, I am John Romel Garces. Ako po yung Chief Branch Manager ng HWPL dito po sa Philippines. And would like to commend yung ating Laguna Provincial Advisory Group of Police Development and Transformation or PAGPTD, Laguna Provincial Peace and Order Council, and DepEd Laguna. Wala pong ganito ngayon without them. So maraming salamat po for giving us this kind of opportunity. And specifically, I would like to acknowledge Police Captain of Provincial Community Affairs Development Unit, Laguna Provincial Police Office, Police Captain Grace D. Mayani. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Also, Dr. Marites A. Ibañez, who's Division Superintendent of DepEd Laguna, together with Sir Orly, sir. Ay po ang idol ko. And Dr. Salvacion Realeza and Dr. Rancap. And Mr. Romeo B. Rase, kapag PTD Chairperson. And of course, yung nag-bridge po sa HWPL at sa lahat po ng mga aking nabanggit, walang iba po kundi si Ma'am Vicky. So, bili po talaga ako sa kanyang dedication when it comes sa kanyang connecting peoples, changing lives. May ganun po bang branding? So maraming salamat po. And now I was given to the task to introduce to you HWPL. Most of us here first time lang siguro marinig yung HWPL. So ito po yung aming buong pangalan. Heavenly Culture, World Peace, Restoration of Life. Pero yung 4 lang po na letters yung in-abbreviate. Yung H, yung W ng World, yung Peace ng P, tsaka yung Life ng L. So, HWPL is an international peace organization headquartered in Seoul, South Korea. Meron po yung different branches sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo. Isa po dito sa Philippines. So, para mas maintindihan po natin, bago ko po explain further verbally, manonood po muna tayo ng short video presentation about HWPL.
The Declaration of World Peace on the 25th of May 2013, HWPL has developed Peace Project as an NGO associated with the United Nations for peace building in more than 170 countries. For the shared goal of achieving peace and stability throughout the global community, international leaders are collaborating with HWPL. Chairman Manhee Lee of HWPL has proposed the implementation of an international law, religious harmony, and peace education as a solution to achieve peace. Chairman Lee visited more than 70 countries. Through 31 World Peace Tours, having dialogues with former and current heads of state, prime ministers, ministers, and religious leaders. In particular, peace agreement mediated in Mindanao, Philippines in January 24, 2014 was one of the most remarkable thus far. 40-year-long conflict caused over 120,000 casualties has now begun its journey towards peace. In May 2018, the UN permanent representatives of 145 countries expressed their support for the DPCW. The Pan-African Parliament, composed of 55 African states, also expressed their support for the DPCW, which led to the signing of MOU between the two organizations. The government of Eswatini, Seychelles, Comoros declared their official support for the DPCW. Meanwhile, in the Philippines, the DPCW received resolutions of support from Cotabato City, Municipality of Capalong, Davao del Norte, Davao City, City of Manila, and the Province of Davao de Oro.
The whole world will stop wars and achieve peace through the DPCW.
The DPCW is an excellent declaration that the whole world will use as a foundation for peace.
The DPCW suggested a solution to the border issue during Guyana's independence.
We will achieve DPCW's vision and goal of eradicating violence between countries.
I hope that the DPCW will be adopted as a UN resolution and become binding international law.
Declaration to institutionalize the participation and cooperation of lawmakers and policymakers in working together for peace and national unity, further urging His Excellency President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. to declare through Presidential Proclamation January 24 a special working holiday being National Peace Day, otherwise known as Tuesday. Be it resolved, as it is hereby resolved, to adopt this declaration of participation and cooperation of lawmakers and policymakers in working together for peace and national unity, further urging His Excellency President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. to declare through Presidential Proclamation January 24 a special working holiday being National Peace Day, otherwise known as Tuesday. Adopted.
Any objection? Hearing none, the resolution is approved and adopted.
Thank you for watching. So HWPL is an international organization. 70 branches in Korea, 100 all over the world. Ang isa po ay located dito sa Philippines, where previously located in Metro Manila, but because of the pandemic, kami po ay lumipat dito sa Region 4, Salvacion. Kami po ay currently located in Silang Cavite. So magka-rehiyon po tayo. And HWPL is registered under UN ECOSOC and UNDGC, which are the heart of the UN nation system. The founding chairman, Mr. Man-hee Lee, is a Korean War veteran who personally experienced the tragedies of war. So naabutan niya po yung Korean War at siya po ay isang veteran, which means na-survive niya po yung atrocities of war. Kaya ito naman po yung kanyang naging pangunahing trabaho, yung isulong yung kapayapaan para wala nang makaranas ng ganong klase mga digmaan. So he's now leading the world peace worldwide in order to cease wars and achieve a world of peace and leave it as a legacy to future generations. Ang HWPL ay may tatlong main initiatives. One is the Law for Peace. So ang inclination po nito ay policy making. We have this international document called Declaration of Peace and Cessation of War, which has 10 articles and 38 clauses. Ito po yung nilalabi ng HWPL sa United Nations since 2016 at nakagarner na po ng support from different nations. So hopefully by this year or soon ay maihain na po ito sa UN General Assembly. So while waiting for that international support, tinatrabaho na rin po ito ng HWPL sa iba't ibang bansa para makuha yung national support. Kaya kagaya ng napanood po ninyo sa video kanina, during the January 25th First National Peace Convention together with the Volunteer Individuals for Peace, a local organization founded by Dr. Ronald Adamat, a Commissioner of CHED, ay isinulong po namin yung DPCW at ipinabot po natin sa Office of the President. Currently, meron na po tayong 5 resolutions of support dito po sa Pilipinas para sa DPCW. Nandyan po yung Cotabato City, Davao City, Kapalong Davao del Norte, yung Manila City, at ito pong recent lang is yung province of Davao de Oro. So last February 24, kami po ay naimbitahan para mag-present sa Vice Mayor's League na ginanap sa Nuvali, Santa Rosa, Laguna, at na-present po natin yung Declaration of Peace and Cessation of War sa mga Vice Mayors po ng Laguna. Ang naging instrumento po dito ay si Vice Mayor Rexon Arevalo of Nagcarlan na na-meet po namin during the meeting ng PAGPTD. Kaya ito po yung historical background. Lahat po ng Vice Mayor sinabi nila sa supportan po niya yung kapayapaan. So talagang ito po yung response ng buong Laguna kapag sinasabihan na magtrabaho tayong sama-sama para sa kapayapaan. So yun po yung unang-unang initiative ng HWPL, lawmaking. Second is World Alliance of Religions for Peace or WARP Office. We are setting up a platform of dialogue for religious leaders para magkaroon po ng harmony. And lastly, ito ang peace education, which is the reason why we are here today. So we believe with these 3 main initiatives, ay ma-achieve po natin yung tinatawag po natin world peace and cessation of war. Kaya dito po tayo magtatrabaho sama-sama. Although nandito po tayo para sa peace education, kaya rin naman po natin trabahuin yung harmony of religion. Tama po ba? In the same way, yung law for peace. So kakailanganin po namin ng maraming tulong para maisulong po lahat ng mga initiatives po na to para sa kapayapaan. So yung DPCW, it was proclaimed March 14, 2016, a document that had 10 articles and 38 clauses drafted by international experts from different countries. It aims to restore the spirit that serve as a basis for the establishment of the United Nations and to achieve sustainable peace by promoting the universal values of the global community. Gaya po ng aking napailawanan kanina, umasa po kami na malapit ng supportahan po ng ating United Nations, yung DPCW. At ito po ay magre-reflect sa different countries and from that nation, different region, province, cities, municipalities, hanggang lahat po ay sumito ng kapayapaan. We are one. So to make it short, yung DPCW 10 articles ay divided into 3 main parts. Articles 1 to 5, conflict prevention. So prevention is always better than cure. Pero kapag nagkaroon na ng gera, ito na yung second part, Article 6 and 7, conflict mediation, conflict resolution. So we need to resolve this via peaceful means. And third, once we achieve peace, how can we maintain this? Dito nagkakaroon ng role yung peace education. How to sustain, how to maintain yung kapayapaan. We believe that the education sector yung bedrock ng lahat ng klaseng initiatives. So lalong-lalo na yung initiatives para sa kapayapaan. Dahil nandyan po nagkakaroon ng formation ng values ng ating mga future leaders, which is yung student, ating mga guro. Kaya mahalaga po yung role ng bawat isa para po dito. So I will just end by reading this quote. I would like to share the message of HWPL's Chairman Manley said, and quote, "Peace is not just a matter of one individual or one country. No one has yet been able to achieve cessation of war and realize world peace. And this work may seem impossible even in the future. However, this is the work that needs to be done by someone for all mankind, and maybe the DPCW, which is about to be introduced in the UN General Assembly, could be the last hope we have." And then po ay from our Chairman Lee of HWPL. If you are not experiencing war in your city or municipality or the society you're currently living in, it doesn't mean wars do not exist. It also does not mean we are no longer accountable for making peace be realized. Because the greatest legacy and gift we could leave to our future generation is not money or honor or power, but a world of peace. A safe place not just for children, but for everyone. As government officials, law practitioners, law experts, teachers, peacekeeping forces, our police, and all of us who are here today, I would like to ask your support sa lahat ng ating gagawin para sa kapayapaan. At ito na po yung unang hakbangin po natin, this orientation today. So we cannot do it on our own. This is not a work of only one person. We need to have a united effort so that we can achieve our goal. So let us achieve peace in the Philippines together. Nawa yung Laguna isang maging magandang halimbawa na pwedeng paggayahan po ng iba't ibang provinces dito po sa Philippines. At nagkaroon na po ng sobrang laking step yung SDO Laguna para po dito. And I believe 100% na Laguna will shine sa buong Pilipinas as the front runners of peace education. So with that, I will end my message. Maraming salamat po sa inyong attendance.
Applause, please, to the Chief Branch Manager of HWPL Philippines, Mr. John Romel Garces, for sharing with us how important is HWPL and its initiatives for achieving peace in the whole world. At this time, let us listen to the overview of the peace education to be presented by the National Coordinator of HWPL Philippines. Let us welcome with applause, Ms. Aleka Fajardo.
Hello, peace-loving people from Laguna, Philippines. Magandang hapon, mapagpangalang hapon sa bawat isa. So I am Aleka Fajardo, the National Coordinator of HWPL Peace Education Philippines. And I'm excited about this event, the Peace Education Capacity Building Program with the police, our men in uniform, and also our beloved teachers in the blessed Laguna. So I would like to acknowledge first our Police Captain Grace Mayani, our Schools Division Superintendent, no other than Dr. Marites Ibañez, together with Dr. Orlando Valverde, Dr. Salvacion Realeza, and Dr. Rancap. And also to the Chairperson of PAGPTD, Sir Romeo Rase, and also the member, Tita Vicky Yu. So sa oras po na ito, magbibigay po ako ng overview about po sa Peace Education Program na ito pong reason kung bakit tayo po ay nag-gather po sa hapon po na ito. So we are all facing the most important or the most difficult challenge ngayon po sa global family due to the COVID-19. But this could not stop us from pursuing our dream of a world free of wars and conflicts, right? So can we see what is happening in the world right now? So as of today, di ba po, we all know that there is a current conflict between Russia and Ukraine, and many people have died and still suffering, and even living in fear. And even there is also in Afghanistan, right, that being taken over by the Taliban, and where the president has fled their country and several deaths among their people. And also there's an internal conflict in Myanmar, among others. And even here in the Philippines, we still have the unending conflict with the local communist armed conflicts, or like the NPAs, or the insurgency-related killings, and some incidents of crimes. And I know Laguna is not exempted to this, as there were news about crimes, and even in other parts of the Philippines, there are deaths, there are assaults, conflicts, and violence that is happening daily. Just recently, right, there is a hot issue about an Adamson University chemical engineering student, si John Mateo Salilig, who died with senseless death because of hazing. While fraternities and sororities are not illegal, and many of the members are law-abiding citizens, we must never condone nor rationalize violence and criminality. So we must take proactive measures to ensure that our schools and universities are not havens for hazing and other forms of violent and regressive activities. So I firmly believe that peaceful engagement are the true cornerstones of brotherhood and sisterhood. So, hazing and other forms of violence in fraternities and even other organizations are pure evil. So it needs to end now. And how about our dear youth? What is happening? As we can see the video, so how can we give them back the fight future? Conflicts happen at home, even at school. Fighting and bullying among students, physical or even virtual. And actually, it's easier to spread the hate nowadays because of social media, right? So that's why we need peace education more than ever. Kailangan po natin ipalaganap at ituro po ang kapayapaan. Right po? So we need to promote and advocate a culture of peace in our homes, in the schools, and in the community. So Laguna, are you with me? Let's take up this challenge to promote peace. And pursuant to the DepEd Order number 32, series of 2019, the Department of Education issues the National Police Policy Framework on learners and schools as zones of peace to guide the education sector towards the creation of safe, inclusive, and conflict-sensitive learning avenues. Sa mga kabataan, especially our out-of-school youth, sila po ay vulnerable sa recruitment po ng mga iba't ibang organizations, even the armed groups or local communist groups. Just like what Malala Yousafzai said, okay, and she is a 17-year-old Nobel Peace Prize awardee. At kinote po niya ito during her UN Assembly speech. She said that if you want to end the war, then instead of sending guns, send books. Instead of sending tanks, send pens. Instead of sending soldiers, send teachers. So napakaganda po ng mindset ng kabataan po na ito na pinapakita, na sinasabi po niya that we need teachers for peace. It can be a police ko o teacher ko. Tensya na po. And it can be a police ko, teacher ko, tama po, or ating teachers din po mismo sa ating paaralan ang magtuturo po sa atin. Tama po. That's why we are promoting peace education into the schools. Tama po. So, DepEd shall enable and capacitate schools, including their learners and personnel, in preventing and mitigating and preparing for and responding to the impact of armed conflict incidences, as well as our men in uniform. They will be the main support for this. So let's make the school as peace zone. Let us protect it from the conflicts. So more importantly, it also helped in building a culture of peace and resilience in the community. And this involves yung integration po ng mga peace-promoting concepts and values in the curriculum as well as peace-promoting activities and structures within DepEd levels. Alam niyo po ba na ang peace education, isa po itong mandato ng Secretary po ng Department of Education and also our Vice President Sara Duterte. He even mentioned po that she will include peace education in DRRN subjects and she will focus on this matter. Kaya masaya po kami that we are already taking the right path together with the DepEd SCO Laguna, and truly through the results that we already have, we can present it to the national level. And I'm really very positive on that. So what is this? What is the purpose of this peace education program? This program fosters citizens who can practice peace for a peaceful and better world. So ang aim po nito ay ma-enlighten po ang ating po mga learners na mag-cultivate po ng mga talented individuals, gamit po ng mga values and even the spirit of peace, who can then play a pioneering role in spreading the culture of peace. Kaya po, ang aim po natin ay mag-train at mag-educate po ng mga learners, ng mga kabataan, para sila din po ay maging peace messengers. Okay? Not only peace messengers, but also peace ambassadors. Hindi lang po dito sa Pilipinas, kundi po sa buong mundo. Hindi po, buong mundo. We can be the light of this world. Coming from the Philippines. So in order to do that, we must create a sustainable, peaceful society. And our aim to really spread and establish ang culture of peace sa generation po na ito para po everyone, all the citizens, will become the actors who will be responsible in taking actions for peace. Kaya naman po, nakikipag-collaborate po kami sa mga various schools and educational institutions worldwide para po mag-promote ng peacemaking and peace building sa mga schools, sa mga community, and even po sa society po natin. Okay? So this program is now being embraced in different parts of the world. Okay? Meron na po tayong 9 countries na merong MOA with their National Education Department. Those include yung mga countries pa nakita po natin sa baba, like Colombia, Cambodia, Iraq, and even the United States, and also Ukraine. And we also have 214 schools in 36 countries. So hindi lamang pong Pilipinas, di po ba? Kasabayan din po natin ang iba't ibang bansa. And what if nag-gather po tayong lahat, kahit sa Zoom lamang po, di ba po? At nakita din po natin yung resulta po nila sa pagtuturo po ng peace education. Di po ba masaya po yun? Yan. So makita po natin ng mga results po ng iba't ibang countries. Like for example, the chairman visited the Cambodia at ang Peace Education Committee po ng Ministry of Education po nila had started the peace education into their curriculum. Okay po. And also in Burundi, nagkaroon din po sila ng mga peace education activities. Also in Tunisia, we also have in Afghanistan. Meron din po tayo sa Pakistan and sa Mali, South Africa. Yeah, we also do have peace education teachers and students sa Ukraine. So let's continue praying for them dahil napakahirap po talaga ng sitwasyon po nila. So how about here in the Philippines? Nag-blossom na rin po dito po sa Pilipinas with the total of 4 MOAs and a total of 208 schools ang meron na din po tayo. And some were from the DepEd Division of Cotabato City in Mindanao with 85 schools. And they also have the DepEd Division of Maasin City through Dr. Jocelyn Solana. And most especially here in DepEd Laguna in the district of Pila through Ma'am Marites Ibañez, through Dr. Orlando Valverde, and Dr. Florentina Rancap since 2021. And in the next year, nagkaroon na rin po tayo ng MOA together with the District of Siniloan, or should I say Siniloan Sub-Office, through the Public District Supervisor, Sir Solomon Kahulugan. At nakikita po natin, Siniloan Integrated National High School ay naitatag po ang pinakaunang peace monument sa loob po ng school grounds. Yan. So together with the officials and even CHED Commissioner na nakawitness po nito, ay nasabi po niyang napakaganda. And through that, he mentioned, being the Commissioner of the Commission on Higher Education, he also mandated all the state colleges and universities under him to establish the Peace Monument of HWPL. Kaya ngayon po ay may total na po na 7 na mga universities and colleges ang sumunod sa yapak po ng Siniloan Integrated National High School. So isa po itong napakalaking karangalan po, di ba, para po sa DepEd Laguna na nagsimula po, nagtanim po ng binhi at patuloy-tuloy po na muusbong sa iba't ibang parte po ng Pilipinas and inspiring the whole wide world. Yeah. So how much more do we intended to work for MOUs? So last year we had the successful meeting with the former USEC of Curriculum Instruction of DepEd Philippines in the person of Dr. Diosdado San Antonio, and even mentioned to aid and help sa kanya po mga connections, and even gave us ideas on how to strengthen and to become the stakeholder of DepEd Philippines. And we also have the strong relationship din po with ASEC Dexter Galban, the Assistant Secretary of DepEd Philippines for the Youth Formation Affairs Division. So since 2015, kasama na po natin si ASEC Galban para po sa initiatives po ng peace through HWPL. So through these activities, if we partner with the different schools, we conduct the peace training programs, the capacity building program, ang ating pong peace library and peace corners. Nagkakaroon din po tayo ng mga pilot testings, peace festivals and peace summits, establishment of peace monuments and peace tree planting, and other campaigns, lalo na po ang peace clubs sa ating pong mga schools. So nakita po natin that also here, in every September, nagkakaroon po ng World Peace Summit sa South Korea. Every year po ito, na-stop lang po ng pandemic. But this coming September, matutuloy na po ulit itong World Grandest Peace Festival. Kung saan 200,000 people lang naman po ang nagagather coming from the different parts of the world para po mag-celebrate ng peace, para po magkaroon ng discussion for peace. So, hopefully, di ba po, tayo pa yung makarating sa Korea this coming September. Di ba? So, even here in the Philippines, nag-conduct din po tayo ng Peace Festival together with the Commission on Higher Education with the 50,000 participants. Kasama po yan ng mga iba't ibang universities and colleges sa Philippine Sports Stadium. Yan po. And we also established or inaugurated yung HWPL Peace Room sa Parañaque City Public Library. At nag-establish po tayo ng mga peace corners. And makakarating na rin po ito sa mga libraries po ng ating po mga eskwelahan. And through the partnership with the National Library of the Philippines, whom we have entered with the Memorandum of Agreement, together we commit to spread peace nationwide through educational materials. Kaya nagkaroon na rin po ng MOA with the Laguna Provincial Library last year, November. So magkakaroon po tayo ng activities po together with them. Yan. So ito po yung mga iba po nating activities, the offline peace education training program. Conducted po ito noon sa Cotabato City Division. And we also have the volunteering program, which is the Voice of Peace Philippines Raising Peacemakers, saan mga volunteer teachers or teachers by heart, na hindi po professional kanilang pagtuturo, pero nasa puso po nila, na ipamahagi po yung kagandahan po ng peace education. Like for example, si Teacher Cheryl, tinuruan po niya yung mga indigenous people ng mga dumagat sa Quezon. And Teacher Avon in their community in Ilocos Norte. So that is Voice of Peace. And through that, nakapag-establish din po sila ng Peace Park and Peace Monument sa kanila pong barangay. Together with the cooperation of the officials and citizens po ng community po na iyon. So makita po natin, diba po, one seed that planted into the hearts of the children, ito din po ay na-spread sa kanila pong parents, diba po, at sa mga officials na rin po nila. And in Cotabato City, nag-conduct din po kami ng mga peace education lectures together with the Cotabato City Police Office at ang kanila pong Kikidat officers. Ayan, mga kabataang kontra droga at terorismo. So we elected the officers coming from their 37 barangays. And together, we learn about the peace education. So ano po yung tinutukoy ko po na peace education? So in reference to this, you will receive this peace education instructional program and educational materials after our training without cost. Yes po. So ang kapayapaan ay dapat makamtan po natin ng libre, so kailangan maipamahagi din po natin ito na wala pong bayad. Tama po? So introducing the HWPL Peace Education modules in textbook form. Kaya nagpo-provide po kami ng 12 lessons, comprehensive in construction and content through the collaborative efforts din po ng ating mga peace educators. Ang aming pong Chairman D, together with the 47 education experts from 19 countries, ang nag-participate para po ma-develop po itong napakagandang lessons po na ito. So nahati po siya into 2 parts. So nakita din po natin na meron pong video lessons na din po na na-craft para mas madali po natin siya maituro. So itong 12 lessons po na ito, ang part 1 ay about rebuilding peace in the human world through heavenly culture. Dahil sa dinami man po ng kultura sa mundo, wala pa po na kahit na ano nakapag-achieve ng tunay na peace, but only through the heavenly culture. Kaya dito po natin makikita yung fundamental solution kung paano po natin ma-achieve ang peace. Because we will learn here how the human world can coexist harmoniously through the harmonious appearance of nature. Kaya by understanding na yung order and harmony ay na-broke because of man's greed, it depicts the process po of restoring peace by restoring order and maintaining a harmonious relationship. So, napakaganda po niyan. And the part 2 is about creating a citizen of peace through the restoration of an individual's character. So it means po, nariyan po, yung foundation po nito ay about sa love. Paano po natin maipikita po ang love? We can also ask, what is peace to you? Even students can answer, peace is love. But how can you show love? That is through the gratitude from the grace that we receive, yung consideration for the benefits of others, ang ating selfless sacrifice. Also, understanding and forgiving others. Respect and admiration for the elderly, for our parents and our teachers. Also, our efforts towards preservation of heritage. And even becoming a law-abiding citizen. And with the courage, the most important values na needed para po ma-spread ang peace in the chaotic world ay tayo po mismo. Peace should start within us and we become the peace messengers. So kung tayo man po ay magpapalaganap po ng virus, so wag na po natin piliin ang COVID-19. Ano po yung papakalat natin? Magpakalat po tayo ng peace virus. Tama po? Yan. So that we will not rest in peace, but we should live in peace. Tama po? So, ito lamang po yung mga sets of materials na maaari po natin ma-receive. And don't worry po, we will have the training for the future peace educators with the modules at nakaschedule na po tayo dyan. So March 28 and 29 po, mas lalo pa po natin i-elaborate yun po mga materials po na gagamitin natin, including the instructional program, teacher's manual, lesson plan exemplars, and also the video clips, the textbook, and the PowerPoint presentations. Aside po doon, malaking tulong po ang modeling or na-start po ng mga pilot implementers coming from DepEd Laguna, Pila sub-office na matutunghayan din po natin after po ng presentation po. So ano po yung call to action po natin? So ang mga kabataan na siya pong makaka-receive ng peace education, sila po yung magiging susunod na peace advocates, mga peace messengers. Sila po yung magtatawag ng kapayapaan para po sa mga leaders in each community or in the province para po mag-resolve po ng mga conflicts. And they will stand up and raise their voices para mag-promote po ng kapayapaan through different activities. Di po ba, mas maganda po na makita po yung mga kabataan na lumaki po ng mga mabubuti, na may respeto, at binavalue po ang buhay ng bawat isa, kaysa po sa mga kabataan po na mahirap pong maintindihan kung ano po yung nasa isip at nasa puso po ngayon, di ba po? But we need to create them. We need to make them the next peace educators for the future generations. Buhay po ang nakataya po dito. Tama po? From the changes in these individuals, a small thing can create a big result. And that is peace that will be created in the world. So, our dear future peace education teachers, are you going to take up this challenge? Can you see the reaction po sa ating Zoom participants po ngayong oras po na ito? Are we going to take up the challenge to become future peace educators? Yes po. Maraming salamat po sa mga nag-respond po sa chat. So naniniwala po ako, natutuparin po natin po ito. Tama po? So we can do it if we will do it. And we can do it because we are one. Oh? So this dream will soon come true. And that is in your hands and in your hearts. So, in order to reach peace, we should teach peace. And to end my presentation, I would like to share the quote from our Chairman Lee. Education is crucial in realizing peace. The mindset of all armed conflicts can be put to an end, and the concept of peace should be taught at the young age. And he also emphasized, let us all become the messengers of peace and leave the legacy of peace to our future generations. Wala na po tayong ibang magandang maipapamana kundi ang mundo or ang lugar na mapayapa. Dahil kung nasa na mapayapa at tahimik po na lugar, naroon po ang kasaganahan at kaunlaran. Kaya naniniwala po ako na sa Laguna, dito po ang uusbong po talaga ang mapayapa at tahimik po at pinagpalang Laguna. So let us achieve world peace here in the Philippines. Maraming po salamat. We are one.
Wow, thank you so much for the presentation, Ms. Aleka Fajardo. And thank you for inspiring us to be dedicated peace educators and also for sharing the current progress of peace education. So tunay nga, like a seed, this peace was planted in SDO Laguna. So we're very grateful for SDO Laguna for really welcoming peace. Especially, di po ba nakita natin in Siniloan Integrated National High School, the Peace Monument. For the first time, it was established in a school. So this is a really great milestone. And thank you so much again for that presentation. Let's give her a warm round of applause. All right.
Thank you so much. And currently, peace education is implemented in different schools in both public and private sectors. And it seems the era of peace is in the air. Indeed, we will hear from the DepEd Laguna Pila sub-office their update and presentation of peace education implementation. Are you excited to see the results? If yes, please give your heart reaction to welcome again our lively public district school supervisor of DepEd's Pila sub-office, Dr. Florentina Rancap. Round of applause, please, and heart.
Thank you so much, Sir Harry and Ma'am Rica. Permission to share my screen po. Meron na po ba? Sir Harry, may presentation na po.
Yes po, ma'am.
Lalagay ko lang po sa presenter's view. Okay na po, ma'am. Hello po.
Yes po, ma'am. Okay na po.
Okay. Thank you so much po. To our HWPL family, to our SDO Laguna family, headed by our dear schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Marites A. Ibañez. To all the Provincial Police Office personnel who are with us in this activity, a peaceful afternoon and warm greetings.
Dr. Florentina, it seems that you have no sound.
Oh, sorry.
We can hear them po.
Wala pong sound ang inyong microphone.
Hello. Wala
But your microphone is on.
Sandali lang po.
I will inform them po, Ma'am Flor. Ayan, thank you po.
Wait lang po.
Ma'am Flor, please continue po.
Sorry po, diretso po.
Okay na po? Naririnig
Yes
na
po,
po ako?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, wait lang po. Balik po ako sa presentation. Sandali lang po. Wala ang presentation. May presentation na po.
Yes po, Ma'am Flor. Loud and clear po. Meron
Thank you po. Ulitin ko po ang aking pagbati to our HWPL family, our SDO Laguna family participants headed by our schools division superintendent, Dr. Marites A. Ibañez, to all the Provincial Police Office personnel who are with us today, a peaceful afternoon and warm greetings. As part of our Project iShare in Pila Sub-Office, I am sharing my sincerest gratitude for the opportunity to share our peace implementation journey in this virtual HWPL Capacity Building Program Orientation on Peace Education with the theme Promoting and Advocating a Culture of Peace in Laguna. Start with, would like to share with you the brief information of Pila's partnership with HWPL in promoting peace through integration of peace education lessons in Araling Panlipunan and edukasyon sa pagpapakatao. November 3, 2020 po, I received a letter from the National Coordinator of Peace Education of Heavenly Culture World Peace Restoration of Light through Ma'am Vicky Chintokoyu, our Regional Coordinator, at isa po sa stakeholders ng Pila District, and from Dr. Orlando T. Valverde, the Chief of the Curriculum and Implementation Division of our SDO. In response po, I immediately prepared a letter of request addressed to our schools division superintendent and submitted it for the approval of partnership. And matapos po na mapag-aralan ni ma'am ang proposal at mismong siya po, binasa niya po ang inilatag na 12 peace education lessons. Kaya on November 8, 2020 po, our schools division superintendent gave her blessings to us to work with HWPL for the piloting of the integration of peace education lessons in Araling Panlipunan and PSP. We all know that peace education is always related to the conditions prevailing in the society that carries out this educational mission. Thus, on January 8, 2021, in the midst of the pandemic, 431 elementary and secondary teachers and school heads from the 16 schools of Pila, kasama din po ang Ma'am Te, ang Sir Orly and Ma'am Vicky, attended the virtual peace education orientation program and workshop with the theme Raising Peace Educators for Peaceful Laguna. Our entrance to the peace education is challenged to take the learnings into action as the event goes to create an advocate of peace educators. And as we promote our advocacy on Project iShare for the excellence of the learners, we hope for a peace education journey that is established through the integration of peace in the different areas of influence. Hence, in line with the mission statement of HWPL, committed to the goal of achieving world peace and the cessation of war by transcending the differences between races, nations, and cultures through its three core initiatives na binanggit po kanina ni Sir Romel: Law for Peace, Alliance of Religions, and Peace Education. Thus, DepEd Pila is committed to share our hope to develop a culture of peace among young Filipinos, to share our actions to successfully pilot the implementation of peace education integration in AP and ESP subjects, and to share our resources like time, effort, and kahit na po ang financial resources to produce additional modules, instructional materials, and assessments na magagamit po sa integration ng peace education. And lastly, we're very willing to share our journey and materials regarding peace integration. For the purpose of fostering students on how to resolve conflicts peacefully through promoting the knowledge, skills, and attitudes that will help them prevent the occurrence of violence, and because we aspire to create conditions conducive to peace, thus with the guidance of our SDS Marites Ibañez, our commitment and partnership with HWPL in promoting peace to the 16 schools in Pila, nagsimula po ito on January 19, 2021 through signing of the Memorandum of Agreement. Makikita nyo po dyan sa picture, yun pong program when we had our MOA signing. Bilang bahagi po ng aming preparation on March 2, 2021, na italaga po na school head focal person for the elementary si Ma'am Alma SM Toma Cruz at si Sir Mark Anthony Idang para naman po sa secondary. Sila po yung nakatuwang po bilang PSDS sa pagko-coordinate po ng preparation po ng peace education implementation. And with the support of all the school heads, dahil hindi po namin kayang tatlo, of course, ang lahat po ng school heads together with the committed teachers of Pila, nagsimula po ang peace implementation sa amin pong distrito. It took months po bago po kami makapagsimula ng formal dahil nagsimula po kami ng consultation, series of planning meetings, kasama din po dyan ang planning meeting on the production of RBI materials for radio broadcast na sana po kasi magtatatag kami ng radyo pinagpala, but unfortunately we failed po kasi hindi po kami nakakuha ng permit to operate a local radio station. Kahit na may natanggap po kami donation na radio transmitter, kailangan pong kumuha ng permit at medyo malaking halaga po ang aming kukunin. But we did not stop po. Nag-prepare pa rin po kami through using modules and online teaching, and nang magkaroon na po ng limited face-to-face, doon na po namin na-integrate ang peace education lessons sa AP and ESP. And provide uniform guidelines on the pilot implementation of the peace education set forth by our partner, ang HWPL. Nagkaroon po kami ng pre-work conference. Dito po ay diniscuss po namin ang mga activities pertaining to the implementation. Dito na rin po namin na-craft ang implementation plan. Nag-conduct din po kami ng curriculum mapping on MELC vis-a-vis the peace education modules at yung pong preparation ng lesson exemplars and lesson exemplars in Araling Panlipunan and ESP with integration of peace education lessons. Ito po ay naganap September to October 2021. And after the implementation plan was crafted, the partial instructional materials and lesson exemplars were prepared, the integration of peace education lesson started on the onset of the school year 2021-2022. And in order to provide appropriate technical assistance, reports on the implementation of the integration of peace education are collected regularly po. All the actions were also reported during the iShare quarterly meeting na kinakandak po namin sa district. Ang lahat po ng school heads ay binibigyan ng pagkakataon na part ng kanilang pagre-report ay ang reporting po ng peace education implementation po. Diyan po, nag-include po ako sa presentation ng mga sample photo documents po ng mga reports po ng aming mga kasamahang school heads. Ito po yung photo documentations, ito po yung narrative reports ng ilang mga schools sa elementary, and then ito po yung sample ng assessment reports na pin-prepare ng isa sa mga secondary schools. Ayan. Mga susunod naman pong mga slides ay makikita ninyo po ang sample star observation on the integration of peace education in edukasyon sa pagpapakatao and araling panlipunan. At kasama rin po ang mga lesson exemplars, sample lesson exemplars na kung saan doon po nila na-integrate ang peace education lessons. Kasi hindi naman po lahat ng learning competencies ay ma-integrate ang lesson ng peace education. Kaya po doon sa result ng curriculum mapping na ginawa namin, doon po namin na-identify kung saan po i-integrate na lessons yung pong nasa modules po na ipin-provide ng HWPL. Yan po yung mga samples. Para po ma-assess kung mayroon nga bang natututunan ang mga learners sa integration po na ginagawa ng ating mga teachers sa pagtuturo ng araling panlipunan and edukasyon sa pagkakatao, ang district po ay nag-conduct ng assessment sa ilang piling baitang. At ang i-report ko po sa inyo ngayon ay yung pong kinandak na assessment po sa grade 8 po. Ito po ay 10-item test na ibinigay po natin sa mga grade 8 ng Don Manuel, Linga at Masiko. Ito po yung mga test items na nakalagay. Makikita nyo po at mababasa dyan sa slides yung mga test items. Yan po. Sa result po ng district-wide peace education assessment na kinandak po natin sa 1,068 grade 8 learners na na-enroll noong school year 2021-2022, 88% po among the 1,068 grade 8 learners po ang nakapasa po doon sa assessment or doon sa spot test na ibinigay po natin sa kanila. Dito po sa slides na ito ay makikita ninyo na 2,364 learners po ang na-involve po sa integration ng peace education. At 409 teachers po ang nakakapag-integrate po ng peace education. Even in senior high school po, nai-integrate po natin sa mga subjects po na mayroon pong katumbas na learning competencies ang mga lessons po natin sa peace education. Okay. Hindi lamang po integration ng peace education lessons ang amin pong ginagampanan sa partnership po namin sa HWPL, bagkus lahat po ng invitation regarding po sa mga activities na ginagawa po ng HWPL ay 100% po naming sinusuportahan sa magitan po ng aming pagdalo. At bilang katumbas naman po ng aming mga ginagawa na pagtataguyod po ng kapayapaan at pag-aaral sa ating mga learners ng mga values and lessons po nito ay kinilala po ng HWPL ang ating pong participation. Sa katunayan po, on December 6, 2021, ang ating pong Pila sub-office ay isa sa binigyan ng plaque ng pagkilala. Yan. Do virtual po pero malaking karangalan po na mapabilang po kami sa mga organizations po na kinilala that time. Ayan po. Ito naman po yung reports po namin for school year 2022-2023. Since hindi po nagkaroon ng formal classroom observation, pero through star observations and through management by walking around, ang ating pong mga school heads ng DepEd Pila Sub-Office ay nagkakandak po ng informal observation at nang pumasok na po ang third quarter, doon na po nagkaroon ng formal classroom observation. You can see po on the slide na ito po yung sample classroom observation report po na isinabit po sa akin. Ito po yung mga pictures. Ayan, another LE na nagpapakita po na ang lesson po ng PSED ay na-integrate po sa competency po na nasa slide po natin. Okay, another LE, then star observation report. Ito naman po ay ang actual na pag-observe po ng HWPL family headed by Sir Romel and Ma'am Aleka. Nagpunta po sila sa amin parang on the spot visit. Pero nakapagbigay sulit naman po kami sa kanila at nakita nila na talagang ang PSED lessons po ay na-integrate natin sa mga subjects ng AP and ESP. Yan po yung actual observation po nila sa mga klase ng grade 7, grade 8, and grade 10 po ng Don Manuel Integrated Memorial National High School. During our post-conference po. Okay, ito po yung souvenir picture namin ng aming mga surprise visitors that day. For the sustainability of the integration of education lesson po to attain peaceful Laguna, sa slide po ay makikita nyo yung implementation plan na ginawa ko po for school year 2022 and 2023. Some of the activities are completed na po and some are ongoing, and other activities will be accomplished on the scheduled date. Diyan po ay makikita po ninyo na nababasa nyo po dyan na ang amin pong ways forward ay makapag-produce po kami ng additional instructional materials for third and fourth quarters. Dahil meron na rin po kaming na-map na rin po namin ang mga learning competencies kung saan po maaaring i-integrate yung PSED lessons for second, third, and fourth. Kaya po ang tinatrabaho naman namin ngayon ay ang mga assessment materials para po sa para sa grade 1 to grade 12 para ma-assess po namin totally kung ang mga lessons po na nai-integrate ay natututunan po ng ating mga learners. And lastly po, in closing, would like to leave with you what 2 Corinthians chapter 19 verse 11 reminds us. Finally, brothers and sisters, rejoice, strive for full restoration, encourage one another, be of one mind, live in peace, and the God of love and peace will be with you. HWPL po and Pila Sub-Office ay nagpapasalamat po sa inyong pag-participate ngayong hapon na ito. At sa susunod po, bilang pagtatapos ay may ipin-prepare po ang HWPL kasama po ang Pila na presentation para po sa atin.
meron tayong ibang kasama. And we will try to integrate our topic in peace education. No? And in peace education, meron tayong topic sa grade 10, which is harmony. Peace and harmony. No? Ito na natin yung connection ng ating topic sa ating topic sa peace education. So what is harmony? To bring growth and prosperity in a society. The path that wiser people take is of peace and harmony. No? Pala, no? Para magkaroon tayo ng growth and prosperity sa ating society, we need peace and harmony. No? Paano tayo mag-umpisa? Dito lamang sa loob ng klase natin, dapat mag-umpisa tayo, no? Na mayroong peace and harmony, kapayapaan at isa.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful to peace education because it reminds me to remain at peace despite all the problems and challenges inside and outside the classroom. I'm also grateful to the result of the assessment of my students because I saw the changes from being a bully turned into a good and respectful student. And congratulations to Peace Education because I saw the potentials of to be part or included in the DepEd curriculum.
When we talk about curriculum, it simply embodies what the learner should understand and what the learner should know inside the school. My overall opinion about the HWPL curriculum in terms of peace education, it embodies the ins and outs of curriculum, whether it's applied in the school and at home, most especially in the workplace. As learners, their workplace may be with their fellow students, their friends, their families, or whether here in school. I think the overall, my overall opinion about the curriculum is that it's very holistic. Holistic because it's important that they should understand the details about peace education and how it is applied to their everyday life. In that case, and in that scenario, the application will be reflected through their actions, through their thoughts, and through their utterances, their sharing. So, if the curriculum is embedded in their everyday life, peace can be achieved. In terms of teacher training in peace education, we all know that teachers received a lot of trainings. The capacity building, whether that is content, that is pedagogy, and that is assessment. With the teacher training in peace education, I believe that is very vital and is very important because it teaches the teachers on how to put the concepts in real life scenario. It puts the concept of peace education into reality. It translates from the concept to reality. Thus, the application of the concept of peace is embodied not just in the curriculum, not because it's graded, but it can be realized in everyday life and it can be applied as well.
So I believe that through channels among AP or Araling Panlipunan and education sa pagpapahalaga, teachers in the facilitation of the integration of peace education through the development of the teacher-made activity sheets, DepEd MELT-based interventions, and promotion of classroom activities. Along with this is the rigid preparation of the lesson plans and constant monitoring of classes, of which we do believe that we can do collaboratively and effectively teach our learners the value of peace education here at our school, Don Manuel Rivera Memorial Integrated National High School. I love peace.
Na-realize ko po na gaano kahalaga yun para po sa pagkakaisa ng bawat isa.
Na-realize ko po na mas maganda po yung may pagkakaisa po sa lahat po ng ginagawa kasi po mas maganda po yung kalalabasan na isang bagay pag may pagkakaisa po. Mas maganda po na nagkakaroon po sa bawat school ng gano'n kasi po mas na-enlighten po yung mga estudyante.
It is important to establish peace education in our Schools Division Office of Laguna because peace education can help promote individual and interpersonal skills among our learners. we can use peace education to disseminate emotional awareness among our learners. We could also help them to learn manage their anger, become empathetic and critical thinkers who have the skills to live peaceful lives. Siyempre, minsan ang pinag-uugatan kung bakit mayroong mga trouble sa paaralan kasi minsan hindi na ma-manage sa mga learners ang galit sa kanilang puso. Pero kung naituro natin sa kanila ang pagmamahal sa kapayapaan, kaunting bagay ay pwede nilang pagpasensyahan para hindi lumawak ang gulo at pag-aabot ng mga learners. Pilot implementer of peace education in our division. I could help other sub-offices to establish peace education through sharing with them our experiences from accepting the challenge to implement this peace education in our sub-office, from crafting the action plan and then taking part on trainings or capacity building provided to our teachers, and of course the successful implementation of the peace education in our sub-office through utilizing the K-12 materials on the different peace education lessons provided to us by the HWPL. We have Project iShare in our sub-office. This means individual sharing of hopes, actions, resources for the excellence of our learners. So, through this project iShare, makakatulong kami sa ibang sub-offices na ma-implement nila itong peace education kasi napakalaking tulong. It's been 2 years that we have implemented this peace education in our sub-office, and I for one can testify na marami natututunan ng aming mga learners for this implementation.
I support peace education. We are one.
We are one. I support peace education.
We are one. I support peace education.
I support peace education. We are one.
We are one.
Thank you so much po for watching.
Thank you so much, Dr. Flor Rancap. Let's give her a big round of applause. Thank you so much for sharing the amazing work of DepEd Laguna Pila Sub-Office in implementing peace education. And through these materials and the accomplishments that you have shared, we know now that SDO Laguna is really taking the lead in integrating peace education. So we're very glad, and I know that through this project iShare, many more teachers and students will benefit with the example that you have given. So thank you so much again. And now, to celebrate this momentous event, I hope everyone is still awake and well. All right, so earlier we asked you to prepare your mugs or drinks. Okay, so can we get our drinks? Meron kayong tumbler, water bottle beside you. Let's toast for peace while hearing the Song of Peace, composed by Dr. Ronald L. Adamat, Commissioner of Commission on Higher Education, titled We Are One. Okay, so do we have now our glasses? Pwede nyo bang itaas? Ayan, naka-on ka. Oh, dumami ang ating mga naka-on cam na teachers. All right, so let's raise our mugs and our cups. Okay, let's take a celebration toast for peace. So let's just pause for 5 seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's toast virtually. All right. Okay.
Wherever you are, whatever
Okay, thank you so much for singing well our song entitled One, We Are One. So that is We Are One for Peace. And before we proceed to the next part of the program, we will present an online performance by the HWPL students singing We Are the World, We Are the Children.
Okay, so this song reminds us that our children, students, and future grandchildren are indeed the inheritors of this peace work that we are doing today. So let's watch this video and also sing along with them.
We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we'll make a better day, just you and me.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place could be brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you'll feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living.
Make a little space, make a better place. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we'll make a better day, just you and me.
When you're down and out, there seems no hope at all. But if you just believe, there's no way we can fall.
Let us realize that a change will only come when we stand together as one, as one. Heal the world. We are the world. Make it better. We are the children. Make a better day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, darling. If you're staring off from the living, make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me. And the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. Make a better place for you and for me. You
Wow, what a great and heart-moving performance from our peace students. Truly, we can achieve the world peace through the collaboration of everyone united as one. And now for our announcements, let us listen attentively because we have prepared so much for you. The Declaration of Peace builds one nation, one future. Peace is here. Continues to resonate in the hearts and minds of peace advocates from the educational sector of the Philippines. This theme, the first National Peace Convention held at the PICC or Philippine International Convention Center last January 25, almost only a month ago, has become the ripple causing waves of peace in Laguna, Philippines.
Indeed. And hearing all of this gives us the motivation to participate more in the peace works. So we will be hosting an on-site event this coming Saturday on March 11 from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the University of the East Theater in Sampaloc, Manila. So you can see on your screens, napakaganda po ng ating venue in UE Theater. So we are ecstatic to invite everyone to our upcoming 7th annual commemoration of the Declaration of Peace and Cessation of War, or DPCW, with the theme Institutional Peace, Strengthening Communication to Build Trust.
In heartfelt recognition of your active participation in the noble work for peace, HWPL is delighted to have you there. So we hope that you can join us on site. Laguna will be the prime movers in promoting and advocating a culture of peace in the Philippines. You may also invite the peace coordinators or teachers from your region.
Yes, and there will also be an international event for this on March 14th naman at 1 p.m. Philippine time. This will be live from South Korea, and we can all join via Zoom and hear the progress from other countries regarding this international law initiative. So you may register through the link in the chat box. They will send it to you. And we will also be sending this with an invitation via email to everyone after our orientation. So you can see back-to-back yung ating events here in the Philippines and also in South Korea. And I hope that DepEd, SDO Laguna, and also our PNP, mga kapulisan, will join us here in our event.
Yes, so we are so excited. So this orientation is just the beginning. We will have our trainings for peace education on site, or that will be on March 28 and 29, 2023 from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Again, March 28 to 29, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So through the collaboration with Provincial Peace and Order Council, we will see each other again, but now face to face. The venue will be at the Cultural Center of Laguna. So make sure to save the date. Evaluation form is now posted on our screen and in the chat box. We encourage you to send your feedbacks, opinions, and suggestions. Through this, the e-certificate will be forwarded right after filling out the form.
Right, and also to be updated on HWPL's events, please follow our social media pages. On Facebook, just search Heavenly Culture World Peace, Restoration of Life, or kung masyadong mahaba, just type HWPL-PH, as well as the page of Peace Education, that's Voice of Peace PH. All right, so Ms. Aleka will share also on our screen. This is our HWPL-PH page, and also the Voice of Peace PH page. So you can see they have the same profile picture in HWPL with the blue background. So you will know immediately that these are our pages. And we are also on Instagram and Twitter at HWPL_PH.
And if you're gonna post about today's event on social media, you may tag us and use the hashtag #WeAreOne, hashtag Peace Education, and hashtag HWPL. We will be posting today's photos on these pages so you can check them out later.
Right, and make sure to tag yourselves also in our posts. And now to end or conclude our program today, I know that we all do not want war because we all want peace, right? So if you want peace, can I see your thumbs up? Thumbs up reaction on our screen. I know our teachers and our men in uniform are all peace-loving, right? All right, so it's nice to see everyone. So let's care for one another and let's spread peace together because we are one. And as one family of peace, let's sing the song entitled A Time of Peace, composed by none other than the CID Chief of DepEd SDO Laguna, Dr. Orlando Valverde.
Let us sing.
Time cannot wait, peace and love are everywhere. It's unity that tells our family comes together. Violence and cruelty have no space at all. Building and promoting care will not let us fall. Time to move on, time to prosper. In the world full of happiness and contentment, come and join in a happy hour. Time for peace is always here. Hearing the bells victoriously, to live and be inspired happily. Our voices will be heard, shouting proudly as the sun shines sparklingly. May all children and loved ones find enjoyment in the world full of happiness and contentment. Come and join in a happy hour. Time for peace is always here. Hearing the bells victoriously, to live and be inspired happily. Come and join in a happy hour. A time for peace is always here. Hearing the bells victoriously, to live and be inspired happily. To live and be inspired happily.
Wow, thank you for singing beautifully, and it's originally from Laguna. Let us continuously sing our song of peace by teaching with love the peace education lessons and by applying them in our own lives.
Right. And again, thank you so much everyone for your time. Pero wag po muna kayong aalis, alright? Because at the end of our program, let's commemorate this event. So please open your cameras, alright? All of our teachers, our participants. Alright, ready na. Alam ko naman ng mga Pinoy talagang mahilig sa picture taking. Tama po?
Yes.
Alright, so we will take 4 photos for our commemorative photo. For the first photo, let's pose with the number 1 sign like this and say, we are one. All right, so please hold your poses and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
For the second photo, let us pose with a heart sign. It could be small or medium or large. It's up to you about the size. So may I request everyone to click also the reaction button at the bottom part of your device and choose the red heart. And at the count of 3, together we will click. At the count of 3, we will click together the heart reaction and show some love. Are you ready? Okay, let's ready and ready to click. Am I ready? So I am ready also. Ready? 1, 2, click and pose. Heartsy. Puso for love. Puso for peace. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. And then for our next photo, let's pose with a victory sign since I know everyone has been victorious. All right. And say victory in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Wow. And for the last photo, let us pose with the peace sign. You know already the peace sign. Okay. And say peace. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow.
Everyone looks great. Pwede ba nating palakpakan ang ating mga sarili?
Yes.
Finish the orientation. Congratulations. And to all of our precious men in uniform and educators, HWPL representatives, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much for your time, patience, and cooperation.
Please take care always, and let's all work for peace and live in peace. May peace be with us all. Peace be in Laguna. Peace be in the Philippines. Peace be in the whole world. Thank you so much, everyone.
Again, this is Rika.
And this is Harry. Have a great day ahead. See you on March
11,
14,
and
28. Goodbye.
That marks the end.
Thank you so much
Thank you so much, everyone. Pwede po kayong mag-unmute at mag-shout out.
Yes. Thank you, Laguna.
Thank you, HWPL.
Thank you very much.
Thank you and congratulations from Rizal Sub-Office.
Thank you po.
Congratulations.
See you on March 11.
Thank you po. Thank you.
See you all on site and on our next online events.
28th of March
28.
and 29.
Thank you very much po.
Kita-kita po tayo sa Cultural Center of Laguna.
Yes. Thank you very
so
much, everyone.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And congratulations.
Salamat po.
Thank you po.
Thank you so much.
Thank you po.
Peace.
Make sure to fill out the evaluation form for your certificates.
Yes, don't forget.
And the registration links, again, it will be sent via email and also in our chat box for our March 11 event and also on March 14.
Yes. So we hope that all of us will be on site this coming March 11 in Manila,
Yes.
University of the East.
Yes, we're very excited to see everyone.
Yes.
I think some officials din po, no, from Laguna were able to attend in the National Peace Convention.
Yeah, last 25th of
25th
January. Yes. Thank you for going there, and let's see each other again for
Yes.
peace.
Ikakampanya natin ng DPCW.
Yes.
Be supported
By Laguna.
Laguna. Who knows? Next na magsusupport na ay ang province of Laguna.
Yes.
DPCW. And of course, looking forward that we will also get the national solidarity support
Yes,
from our president.
So that the celebration of peace will be in January
Yeah,
24.
January 24.
Yes.
National Peace Day.
National Peace Day. We are hoping for that.
So again, thank you so much. Have a great day. Keep safe. Sa mga hindi pa kumakain, eat well. Have a great dinner later. Pwede na po kayong mag-leave sa Zoom once na take note nyo na yung mga reg links and evaluation form natin.
Yes. Thank you so much, everyone, for your participation.